Hello everybody, I'm Mohammed with you and welcome to M&M English with another Oxford Word Skills lesson. It's lesson 6 and we're going to learn how to describe our character and other people's character. Let's take a look at a set of profiles of 3 people, and we're going to look at how they see themselves and how other people see them. First, it's Dan. Dan's 33, and he says, "My character, I'm ambitious and outgoing, and I think I'm generous." How others see him, some people really like me and like the fact that I'm so confident. Others say I'm not very patient. Next is Gina. Gina's 45. She says, "I see myself as practical, organized, and very hardworking." And this is how others see Gina. Other people probably think I'm very sensible, quite shy, and maybe a bit dull. And now let's go to Kaz. Kaz is 18, and she sees herself as, "I'm always cheerful, I'm easygoing, and I've got lots of energy." How others see her? "My parents don't think I'm very responsible. My friends just think I'm crazy." And now let's explore the meaning of the words in bold, in context, one more time. First is the phrase, "how I see myself." If you see yourself or somebody as something, you imagine or think of yourself or other people in a particular way. If you see yourself as practical, you imagine yourself being practical. The next word is character. My character, I'm ambitious, outgoing, generous. Character is the set of qualities that make somebody different from other people. A synonym is personality. The next word is ambitious. Ambitious means the person wants to be successful, to have power, and the noun form is ambition. Next word is outgoing. Outgoing means friendly and interested in other people and new experiences. The next word is generous. A generous person is always ready to give people things or to spend money. The opposite of a generous person is a mean person. Remember how Dan sees himself? Ambitious, outgoing, and generous. How others see him? Confident and patient. A confident person feels sure about their own ability. And if they don't feel sure about their own ability, they are insecure. They are being insecure. The next word is patient. Patient means able to stay calm and wait for somebody or something. And the opposite is impatient. The noun form is patient. So others see Dan as confident and patient, not insecure and impatient. Now let's go to Gina. Gina said that she sees herself as practical, organized, and hardworking. Practical means making sensible decisions and good at dealing with problems. The opposite of a practical person is impractical. Next word is organized. An organized person is good at planning and arranging things. The opposite of an organized person is a disorganized person. So remember Gina, she sees herself as practical, organized, and hardworking. Now tell me in the comments, do you have the same characteristics? Do you have the same personality traits? Hardworking. Hardworking is able to work with effort and for a long time. The opposite of a hardworking person is a lazy person. Now, are you hardworking or are you lazy? Now let's go to how others see Gina. Others see her as sensible, shy, and a bit dull. A sensible person is able to think carefully about something and do the right thing. The opposite is stupid. The next word is shy. Shy means not able to talk easily to people you don't know. And the last one is dull. Dull means not interesting or exciting, a bit boring. So, sensible, shy, and maybe a bit dull, how other people see Gina. Now let's talk about Kaz. Kaz is 18 and she says she's always cheerful, easygoing, and I've got lots of energy. First is the word cheerful. A cheerful person always feels happy. Easygoing. An easygoing person is relaxed and not worried by what others do. Energy. If you have lots of energy, you have the ability to be very, very active without getting tired. An adjective is energetic. So Kaz is energetic. She sees herself as energetic. Responsible and crazy are two ways other people see Kaz. A person is responsible if they are able to act sensibly and intelligently. And the opposite is irresponsible. And the last word is crazy. Let's talk about the words crazy, mad, and stupid. Be careful with using these words. Crazy and mad are both informal words, and they mean not sensible or practical, a bit stupid. Both of these words, crazy and mad, can describe a person or an action or idea, but the meaning is not always negative. They can describe someone who's a bit out of control but just wants to enjoy life. Stupid is always negative, by the way, so be careful. Crazy and mad are informal. They can be, negative or positive, and stupid, on the other hand, is always negative. And now let's take a look at this exercise reminder. I would like to, in this video, again, remind you that this About You section is one of the most important exercises to do. So please don't skip it, because it'll help you see the world through these words that you have just learned. Now, how would you describe yourself? Are you ambitious? What makes you say you are ambitious? Write to me in the comment section, and the other exercises, please go ahead and do them in your notebook. And now let's go to the last slide. First, somebody's character, somebody's personality. Be ambitious, have an ambition. A generous man, a mean man. Be or feel confident. Be or feel insecure. Be patient or impatient. Have patience for somebody or something. Have no patience for somebody or something. You see yourself or somebody as something. Be practical or impractical. Be organized or disorganized. Be hardworking. Be lazy. Be sensible. Be stupid. Be a bit shy. Be a bit dull. Be cheerful. Be easygoing. Have got lots of energy. Be energetic. Be responsible or irresponsible. Be crazy or mad. And that brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, please Write to me in the comment section, like, subscribe and share. See you in my next video.